I will tell you what, Wheeler. What do you think this is? It's a fucking gas mask. My own capital, my own labor. I had to put into this, protect myself from your violent and oppressive paramilitary organization that only thirsts for blood. You are a capitalist, a treasurer, a statist, a tyrant. You are nothing to me. You are just scum. This is nothing about sanctuary. This is a chew out. To let you know, this is little Beirut, Mayor Wheeler. This is the city of roses, and it has thorns. They're standing behind me. There's people getting real fucking done with fucking around with your cops in the street. You are laying the fucking seeds for an insurrection on the record, Jeff Singer. It is not a threat. It is a fact, and it's a fact. You are building towards something that's gonna blow. Go fuck yourself, you fucking pig.
Not to go home! Not to go home!
Nazis go home!
So if Trump gets reelected, what?
Cities burn.
Times to be organized and orchestrated chaos.
They call everybody they disagree with Nazis.
I felt like I had no choice but to do what I did.
So yeah, kill them. Kill the Nazis.
Long live the socialist revolution.
When conditions become right, people do get the opportunity to change the whole system through a revolutionary struggle.
Within Antifa itself, there's a lot of different groups that you'll find. A lot of the members may do it for animal rights or for anti-capitalism, pro-socialism. Personally, when I was in Antifa, a lot of the activism I did was for animal rights. But once they come together in the black bloc and behind the black mask, they kind of forget all that. They go for that common goal of silencing whatever their opposition at the moment is. And oftentimes we've seen them silence people simply for political disagreements.
Those who threaten innocent life and property will be arrested, detained, and prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. This includes Antifa and others who are leading instigators of this violence.
In summer of 2018, I wrote a piece for the Wall Street Journal about the 5-week occupation and siege of the Immigration and Customs Enforcement facility in Portland. And I wrote very critically of what I saw, in addition to the breakdown of law and order in that neighborhood in Southwest. We saw people affiliated with extreme left-wing movements in Portland, like Antifa, terrorizing those who lived in that community. Business owners in those areas, I interviewed those who were affected. This park right here to the left is where Antifa frequently gathers and meets. On the 29th of June, this whole street had been shut down in an unlawful demonstration by masked Antifa militants and their allies with the Democratic Socialists of America. Before I got to the front of the crowd, probably right around here, because I remember this building with these two iconic sculptures, somebody or something hit me hard on the back of my head and knocked me forward. And before I could even catch my footing, then the punches came from every direction, and all I saw were fists and people dressed in black, people wearing masks. I remember trying to block my face, and they just kept hitting the back of my head and the top of my head when I thought it was over. Then next came this hailstorm of milkshakes, eggs, and other hard objects. I was drenched head to toe, I was bleeding, my earlobe was ripped, my eyes were swelling with blood. I just kept walking, thinking at any point, police are going to come and help me. They never did.
Such senseless acts of anarchy are not exercises of First Amendment rights. They are crimes designed to terrify fellow citizens and intimidate communities. There are groups that exploit the opportunity to engage in such crimes as looting. We have evidence that Antifa and other similar extremist groups have been involved in instigating and participating in the violent activity.
The first order of business is you have to cut off the wellspring where their ideology comes from. And it's coming from the university. It's coming from academic departments. Our universities are teaching people totally deranged ideas, anti-democratic ideas, and it's not just that they're far left ideas. They're ideas that are untethered to reality, dealing with race and gender and trans issues, for example, things that revolve around identity. They're teaching people these ideas. They're not hearing other sides of the coin. So they're all in their little safe spaces. They don't hear anything. And then when they do encounter something, they're so brittle, he's a Nazi. He's got to be a Nazi. Punch him. We got to overthrow the fascists.
It has to do with the fact that so many college administrators and college campuses that allow Antifa to work under their noses. We don't allow ISIS to recruit on college campuses, and we should not allow Antifa to do that either.
Almost all of them are explicitly involved in it. It's less so universities, and it's more so particular departments within universities. We call these grievance studies, departments that teach students to look for grievances everywhere. Racial grievances, gender grievances, any kind of perceived or historical injustice. But these are coming from very specific departments. The nucleation point would be women's studies, gender studies, anything with the word studies in it. But when you look at it in terms of race or gender, and you train people to perennially think about grievances, they've been aggrieved, how can we overthrow this, there's oppression everywhere, you create some very unhappy, very dyspeptic people who manifest that through physical violence and silencing others, right? These are not people, these are not open-minded people who like to listen to you and engage ideas.
I represent a mass of humanity who are tired, hungry, poor, and huddling from tyrants like you, Mayor Wheeler. Yeah. I am so done coming here and using big words. I haven't even done it that many times, but I am done. I am done watching you look at me with that look. You're talking about sanctuary? We know it is a pointless term. It means not a goddamn thing. I have been up all night. Literally, I have not slept, stewing over the fucking fact that one of your pigs shot a boy point blank range with a fucking assault rifle, Wheeler. This is out of control. It's ridiculous. It's over. Sanctuary? What sanctuary? Sanctuary from the rivers of fucking blood running our goddamn streets? Sanctuary from the fucking cold? It's over. There's no more asking you for a goddamn thing. Fuck you. You are a cap.
Just like Charlie No Hales.
And you may all interrupt my testimony as much as you like. As much as you like. Because your righteous indignation fills me with a fire, comrades.
The International Revolutionary People's Guerrilla Forces work to defend social revolutions around the world.
We gotta fight it out. We're gonna remake this country in the street.
Liberals get the f***ing wall first.
The university explicitly states, at Portland State University's Women's Studies page, the word activist or some variant thereof is found 7 times. We are creating activist students. And what are they activists for? They're activists to find grievances in literally everything.
Antifa is an idea, not an organization.
Oh, you got it.
Not militia. Antifa is an idea,
got it,
not militia. Antifa's an idea.
Shut the fuck up and you listen to me!
Antifa's an idea, not an organization.
Shields out! Shields above!
You got it.
Not militia.